How do you write a sequel? The 2008 film The Dark Knight is the second film in the Dark Knight trilogy directed by Christopher Nolan, and it captures the story of Batman having to evolve as a character when faced with the villainous Joker. Let's see how the filmmakers wrote this sequel. The sequel builds on the ideas of the first film, Batman Begins, especially the concept of Batman being a symbol to combat evil. Also, we see that Bruce Wayne has made choices as Batman that will lead to an escalation with criminals in Gotham, which paves the way for a larger-than-life villain in the Joker. The sequel explores how Batman is confronted by his limits when the Joker pushes him more and more, and the dramatic question that is raised is, how far will Batman go to stop the Joker? These ideas are put into motion and tested in the matrix of contentious relationships throughout the film. We see Batman forming an uneasy alliance with Harvey Dent and Jim Gordon. All three men are trying to combat crime in the city, but they each have their own methods and personal agendas in play. When he's not in his Batman costume, Bruce Wayne is also challenged by his butler Alfred and his close friend Rachel, who speaks to Bruce's limits and his flawed assumptions. Alfred sees that Bruce is on a self-destructive path by holding up Batman as an ideal to fight crime. This is clearly too much for one man to take on. Meanwhile, Rachel sees that Bruce cannot let go of his alter ego as Batman. Bruce may say he wants to retire Batman, but he's uniquely gifted to make the difficult choices that only Batman can make to save the city. With these drama-rich relationships populating the sequel, we also see a very strong antagonist in the Joker, who drives the conflict and forces Batman to take greater measures to pursue his objectives. Story-wise, we usually see a strong antagonist when the character dramatically pushes the protagonist out of his comfort zone and to scramble and to figure out a new plan. A strong antagonist also can question the protagonist and speak truth into the protagonist's situation in ways that few other characters can. For example, when Batman interrogates the Joker at the police station, the Joker points out that he and Batman are not unlike each other. And the Joker also indicates the strong possibility that Batman will never be fully accepted by law enforcement and the rest of society. Batman is just a desperate solution in a desperate time for Gotham. If the first film, Batman Begins, introduces the idea of Batman as a symbol to fight crime, then the second film turns the concept on its head because the Joker pushes Batman so far down the road that Batman has to make a difficult choice in the end. In the finale, the Joker has corrupted Harvey Dent and unleashed a plan to crush the spirit of Gotham's citizens by exposing the district attorney's crimes and fall from grace. But in talking with Jim Gordon, Batman chooses to hide the truth and to paint a new scenario where he is the villain. He will be seen as responsible for Harvey's crimes, thereby preserving Harvey's reputation after death. Batman's sacrifice of the idea of himself as a symbol allows him to still defeat the Joker's schemes, but it comes at a great unexpected cost. So the sequel, The Dark Knight, takes the arc of its main protagonist, Bruce Wayne as Batman, and evolves his story further by presenting him with greater challenges that will cost him dearly. We see the journey of a hero overcoming seemingly insurmountable odds in the face of evil, and Batman makes sacrificial choices that resonate emotionally with us. Thanks for watching this video, and please let me know if you have any suggestions for other movies and series to analyze. Please like this video and leave a comment below for any movie and series suggestions.